Astronomy. Lubor Kresak was one of the most distinguished astronomers of the 20th century. He was a founding member of the International Astronomical Union and ended his career as the first professor of astronomy in the Slovak Republic. Kresak was a comet hunter, and like most comet hunters, detested what have become known as the Messier objects, or the Messier objects, a collection of star clouds and galaxies that constantly masquerade as comets. Sometimes it's these Messier objects, I think, that are the most intriguing in the sky. They generate difference, colour. In a funny sort of way, for me, they generate humanity. So the following poems are a selection of sketches on these Messier objects, and I dedicate them to Kresak. Messier object number 1 is vaguely in the shape of an apple tree. How much time do you have? These star clouds are all we have now. Anything you say, anything with a word in it, has been exhausted. You see, they think up games, yarns that hang over us, like a false regression or a chance to regress, or books with too many bookmarks. Yet between their stitches and their hard drives is a thin plectrum that plays a hollow mono sound. So, these star clouds are all we have now. For it's the sky, or the wine and the sky, that makes us. Messier object number 4. Like all geeks, he had a one-track mind. Sounds harsh, and it is. It's meant to. At times he studied the cracks within the cracks. He developed his own hinterlands of despair. He knew the value of new words too, the fact that pencils breed pens, that pencils are in a way just like pens, a little bit less fluid. And in the close-up, just off kilter from the main bands of spectral light, he would avert his vision and see a poet's heart, or the Andromeda galaxy. If he could have lived this life again without fame or office facilities, he would have. He would have stayed young, as anxious as Stefanik or Shimon, in a world before Prozac, in a world that relished their stellar collisions, that the avant-garde now call the ultimate happiness machine. But he grew too old for jumpsuits, or to wear his friend Jan's brown fur-lined hat, or to experiment with a book of desserts, with or without the spines removed. But at least he knew the differences, like the differences between jazz and noise, or the differences between Jesus and quasars, or the beauty of the dance of the Messier object number 11. In time, Europe is narrowing, the world even, a gulf between the loose leaf clusters and a dozen small novels, a line at a time. Fine. Would you catch it, this slide in curiosity, in register, in popular silence? For us, looking at them, we can jump over it, leap right over it, like a mad, bad and sad Lubor of the universe, a supersonic pulse against the